Hello, greetings to all my kababayans. Hello, and to all foreign tourists. A big welcome to Philippines. Okay, if you guys remember, last December the 1st of 2021, DOT or Department of Tourism announced that they will be opening the border for all foreign tourists to come and visit the Philippines. However, because of the Omicron variant, the plan was canceled. Now, last Friday, January the 28th, Carlo Nograles, presidential spokesperson, announced that all foreign tourists will be able, or they could enter the Philippines for either tourism or for business purposes. Ain't that a good news, guys? Yes. Okay, as you can see on the post, and before we go into details of the topic of this video, I would like to mention the reason why the easing of the border. Because according to Secretary or Undersecretary Vergere, Philippines has already passed the border control. Meaning, as she mentioned, the Omicron variant cases in the Philippines is already high. And Department of Health and the government of Philippines is continuing with the program to vaccinate the residents. And she said, doesn't make sense if we continue on restricting these Filipino returnees and the tourists to come since they're already vaccinated, which to me, it makes sense. A big move. So now, starting February 1, government is suspending the risk classification. They're referring to the green, yellow, and red list for countries, allowing fully vaccinated to enter the country. And as you can see on this post, February 1, all Filipino returnees from other parts of the world can now come back and visit Philippines. And on February 10th, fully vaccinated foreigners from visa-free countries can also come to Philippines. Okay? And here are the requirements. As I've mentioned, fully vaccinated. Okay, for fully vaccinated, both Filipino returnees and the foreign tourists, as mentioned by the iatf resolution number 159, there will be no more mandatory facility-based quarantine as long as you have negative PCR within 48 hours before your departure abroad. However, you will be monitoring yourself for 7 days, and if you show or manifest any symptoms, report to the LGU, okay? And another thing, as part of the requirements, you guys have to show, of course, your proof of vaccination, as you can see on the screen. And to all foreign tourists, you must show that you have a return ticket. And also, make sure your passport is valid within 6 months upon the date of arrival. Okay? And this is a big note that you guys need to remember. For all those travelers that are already undergoing quarantine, they can avail with the guidelines. If February 1st comes and they're still in the hotel quarantine, they can always tell the quarantine hotel that there's a new guidelines so that they can go home and they need to avail on that. There should be no problem. Ibig sabihin, pag nasa hotel pa kayo at pumatak na ng February 1, hanggang February 4 pa lang kayo, pwede na kayo magpaalam sa hotel, pwede na kayo umuwi dahil sa guideline na yan. February 1, pwede na kayo umuwi. Tandaan nyo po yon. Ngayon, we're going to the requirements for unvaccinated travelers. Okay, for both Filipino returnees and foreign tourists, unvaccinated, partially unvaccinated, and for all those travelers with unvaccinated and unvalidated vaccination, they have to do an RT-PCR within 48 hours before departure from their point of origin. And they have to have a mandatory, or they'll be required for 5 days facility-based quarantine. And after that, 14 days home quarantine will be required also. Okay? All right, that's good news. Okay, just continue, because I'll be discussing those 157 countries. As you can see on the post, it says Philippines opens border starting February 10 to all foreign tourists. Remember, from visa-free countries. Okay? To date, there are 157 countries enjoying the visa-free privilege to come and visit Philippines. This includes South Korea, Australia, Canada, Japan, Malaysia, UK, US, and Germany. Excluding are the countries of China, Taiwan, and India. Guys, I will give you the link to see the list of the 157 countries under Executive Order 408. Okay, so if you have any question, just put down your comments below. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys are well informed now with these new guidelines from iatf. So thank you so much for watching this video. Mahalo, that's from Hawaii. And maraming salamat, and thank you very much to all of you guys. God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.